What's up, guys? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with part 63 of my Mortal Empire's Karl Franz campaign. Right, so I apologize for this, and I apologize for the tedious battle last turn. Last time. I was actually two of them. This is our third round, round 3 with the Averland Rebels. Unfortunately, we've got to fight this due to the fact that we don't want to lose one of these heroes that we just picked up from our Confederation. And speaking of the Confederation, it was a little bit on the early side of things. I think we probably should have waited for the Confederation. What can you do? They're just gonna sit there. Maybe we can just pick them off with fireballs instead of running around and chasing them like last time. Yeah, just go one fireball at a time. Oh, gonna make the attack, are they?
I do not fear death. The winds glow.
Alright, they should be finished off now. Come on, get another fireball in on them. Alright. That should just about do it. Holy smokes. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna disband this general. However, the only problem with that is that the heroes won't be getting any replenishment if we disband him. So I don't know. Might keep him in the field so we can get some replenishment. Take a look and see how things look. Alright, picked up another hedge wizard.
Champion of the faith.
Get some levels up though, so that's nice. No honest steel for you, sir. A wild heart. Captain Rackham. Oh, bloody hell, what a waste. I'm gonna guess this. I will go Blade Master for now. Public order a little bit under control now. And we recruit in this province, just the flagellants.
By Sigma.
How we need somebody in the north there, like right now.
A step too far.
The Empire. By Sigma's right.
You know nothing.
No. Who calls?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Join a Barded Warhorse. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why these are still connected, it's you haven't been following all the way along. We're playing on the Vampire Coast beta, the Vampire Coast
To the provinces.
update. So it's not the most current update that is available
Bring me to my men.
for the game.
Praise Sigmar.
Love to get rid of this army here.
Refused. Madness! No!
Summon the Elector Counts.
I really want to get Franz over here.
You know nothing!
I don't know. I feel like Corone can hold this off.
No!
Investing quite a bit in the garrison here. A little bit anyway. I'm a little uncertain as to how I want to proceed.
What does the Emperor bid?
Praise Sigmar. To strengthen the Empire. Who calls?
Wonder if we can transfer over these troops while he's recruiting. Though it really doesn't matter because
What does the Emperor bid? Cleanse the Empire.
alright, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm
Sing
gonna start
battle
moving
hymns.
these guys north.
Step to it. Let us forge our fate.
Support.
They will be judged.
First hole in. And potentially block these armies to slow them down.
No.
No.
Ever vigilant. I serve the Helden Hammer. Sigmar lightens my steps.
Because if we take Grunwald out of this province, it's gonna hurt our income a fair bit. Need more troops.
Sigmar compels
Put
us.
you there. And get you recruiting. Just get some swords in the field.
Yes, a sound plan.
Fine for now. Holy hell, I feel like we're gonna have to raise another general here. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm
Of the weak.
trying to just
True servant
weigh out the
of
different options here, what the best way to proceed is. Definitely under pressure here.
Yes, my lord.
Just wondering if this army in its battered state
denied.
can take on this force here.
You know nothing.
I
We
command
can-
here.
We could support them with bronze.
I will marshal the men.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I'm gonna give Franz this. And I think there's actually a couple more items we can give. We picked up another apprentice wizard. Actually, even Franz. Manner of Swiftness. That actually wouldn't be bad for Franz. What's his speed now? 90. We put plus 15% speed on his character. Get him up to 104. Having him much faster would be very, very helpful. I'm gonna get rid of the Outrider. That campaign line of sight is nice. I wonder if there's someone else we can give that to. Just double check. You Apprentice Wizard as well. Ferryman. Doesn't look like we can give him. We can take the messengers as well. Messengers and scribes. Wow, we could really really improve Franz's give a messenger and a scribe. Definitely actually something we should do. Each of these empire captains so we can have Franz's army covering a lot more ground.
I see no other option.
Really did want to get down here to deal with this, but probably send Franz north. The threat north is just, yeah, obviously a lot more substantial than what we have in the south there. And as much as I would love to get down there to scoop up this settlement, it just doesn't seem like a practical option at the moment.
The nation calls. I am Franz. They will obey.
Alright, let's bring both armies to bear and see if we can get rid of this guy.
Raise your weapons.
I have a feeling they're gonna back off. Oh.
It is war.
Oh, no, they're gonna stand and fight. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Marauder horsemen are going to be super obnoxious to deal with. I think we'll try and get the Reichsguard to deal with the skin wolves. And just let the shields, our swords, absorb the damage from the Marauder horsemen while the mortars and the archers shoot them. Get Franz to do as much damage as possible. Unit of Reichsguard gonna be, their purpose will be just to protect the flanks. Their job. And Uther can protect this flank while Franz gets onto the field. Actually, should be okay over here. Franz's army is coming in there. Of strength.
Crossbowmen! By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright.
For Heldenhammer!
Mortars pick their targets. It's a lot of Marauder horsemen.
Shalia protects us. We are Sigma's heirs. Shalia protects us.
At speed! I am life!
Engage.
Ulrich's wrath on them! Quick march! Reichsguard!
Over here.
Great swords.
Not sure. Actually, I have you guys withdraw. These great swords have full health.
Yes, my lord. Yes, general.
Hide your targets! For Ulto!
Alright, where's our wizards?
Wizard! Forward! Sage wizard!
Let's stay there.
Great
And
swords!
oh,
The Empire endures! By Ulrich!
you guys just stand there. Turn around and shoot the fucking marauders.
Ready for war! Now!
Actually,
Sigma! Charge!
go for Ulrich. Oh,
Reichsguard knights.
Moving now!
see if we can surround this guy.
March.
Where did those skin wolves get to? Ah, there they are.
Reichsguard.
Be a bit of a problem.
Ready.
Reichsguard knights!
You guys can catch them.
At once. Their minds are mine. Raise your weapons.
Oh,
Armed and ready.
thought I put you guys on guard mode. What are you doing?
At speed. Grey Guardian.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Yeah, of course. What a waste. You're not going to be able to catch them.
Crossbowmen. Sigma guides us.
The Empire endures! War!
Formation march. Sigma call. Fire.
Reichsguard knights!
Take damage on the Reichsguard here unnecessarily.
Fleet. Aldu flows through me.
Damn it.
Aldu calls.
Thought maybe
Yes, sir, quickly! We obey!
we could catch them with that, but
Ranged weapons ready.
apparently not.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet.
Let's just turn around and shoot them. Yeah, like I was saying before, that this army was going to be really annoying to fight. And here we are.
Now, for the Emperor.
For the Helden Hammer!
Ah, that's the other thing. It's not going to be completely destroyed either.
Bending reality
Ah, you get out of
to my
there.
will. For Helden Hammer.
Take the ground!
God damn it.
To battle! Yes, sir. Great sword.
Swordsman! Sigma!
No lingering! Armed and ready!
Guys, get back here. Bloody skin wolves. I wasn't paying attention. Look, the skin wolves get in there. It's Reichsguard.
At speed! For the Emperor!
I will not stand idle! War!
Oh man, what a bloody mess that was. Yeah, we're not going to be able to run them all down either. Fast forward. Get a few more shots in, but... use this guy. These guys. Oh, you guys are going to do damage to your own unit there. Hmm. Kind of an empty victory, though. The army's not going to be destroyed, and we're not going to have movement to run them down. And these two armies are needed elsewhere. So...
I am Prince and Emperor. We march! Praise Sigma.
Alright, just stay beside Franz for now, I guess. Yeah, I'll give you that. Fine.
Is it time?
Not sure who we're gonna give that armor to. Oops. You deadly blade, good sir. Go wound maker. Ooh, actually no. Let's finish off blade shield.
Now,
I swear some of these units didn't have so much replenish. Like, I swear they took more damage. I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to get that much replenishment at the end turn, but anyway. Weird.
You're a pretender.
not a chance.
Alright. I think I'm going to put the forge here. Oh, actually no, I'm not. Put the roads. Anything to help with the movement.
By the comet.
Yeah, I want to get this army built
Bring me
out.
to my men.
Yes, my lord.
I want to get another full stack for
To the
Grunwald.
provinces.
Since Uther's basically got Grunwald's army now. These heroes,
Champion of the faith.
I want to get them over here, but I think I don't know if we should send them to the front line.
Protector of the weak.
Should get to Essen in time, hopefully.
Protector
Alright, we'll
of
take
the
Grum
weak.
Peak next turn. What's the garrison gonna be like there? No garrison yet, but they should have a garrison next turn, plus they'll have more troops.
Here to serve.
We do have a couple artillery pieces.
Praise Sigma.
Wondering if we should use the global here. Get a couple troops. Alright.
Arch-Lector.
I'm gonna bring you guys around this way to link up with these armies. These armies over here are the armies that you're gonna end up in.
Absolutely not.
It's unfortunate
True servant of Sigma.
Yes, my lord.
that they're... can we not get them out of the army? Come on.
Let us move. Step to it.
It will be an honor
Ah, damn it.
if that's what the Emperor commands.
I don't think I could. For whatever reason, I can't get Captain Rackham out of the army, which means I can't disband the army right now.
Yes, Graf.
Bloody hell.
Calls to me.
Can't disband him either.
Sigma
Damn it, I really wanted to
Arch-Lector.
disband this army.
At once, sir.
I serve the Helden.
Ah, I can't get him out.
Your word is my command.
Shite. I was gonna start... I was gonna recruit another general. But if we've got Halberg in the field...
Praise be to Sigma.
I wonder what would happen if we replaced him. What do we have available for generals at the moment? Imperious, aggressive, confident, cunning. Nothing crazy that I want here actually anyway. Alright, we'll have to wait till next turn to recruit another general. Was gonna use the global recruitment there.
What does the Emperor bid?
I guess this army is kind of half ready to move, so we could use the global recruitment here. Just get some foot soldiers. I'm thinking probably going to transfer these mortars over to Grunwald. And rather than go with 4 mortars and 4 hellstorms, I'm thinking I'm going to put 4 cannons in here with the hellstorms. I think that'll be a lot more effective for our engineer. Especially when taking on the larger units. Because the mortars and the rocket batteries are pretty much useless against the larger armies. Or larger units. What I'm trying to say. Anyway, yeah. So Halberg will disband him next turn. Should have taken these guys out of the army because they're not getting replenishment now, but
it will be an honor.
Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, it's gonna cost us a little bit. But what can you do? Some roads in here. Where else can we build? Roads here as well. Alright, looks good for now. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Not okay, we haven't used first hole in yet. Just position you there for now.
What trickery is this?
What forces?
The Empire.
Coming down this way. Anyway, I think we're in a pretty secure position. Sort of, but not really. Our left flank here is defended by Franz. Our southern flank, they've got to get through Corone. So we should be okay there. And then here in the center, we're getting more troops in the field, so we'll be ready to push back. And then over here on our far right flank, getting Dante into position, and once this is taken care of here with Gruppen, that should potentially free him up, but yeah, I might be able to get public order under control here. I don't know, it'll be a few turns before there's a rebellion there. Western Sylvania rebellion, that's all we need right now.
True servant of Sigma.
There's nothing really we can do about that. Gruppen will have to clean that up on his... We'll have to pull him back this way and deal with that. Unless we keep Helborg in the field. Oh my gosh, we're getting a rebellion here in Stirland. Definitely, oh, and Essen too. Great. Great. Definitely jump the gun with that confederation. Pick the worst possible time to confederate. Anyway, it'll be worth it once we get through this mess of a situation. Yeah. Wait for chaos to show up and then confederate. Ah, Dios mío. Alright, anyway, I need a distraction. Let's read some more Sword of Justice. So we're going through chapter 6 now. Welcome, my lord. Or, I should say, welcome back. Though it has been many years indeed since you were last among us as the ambassador of His Imperial Majesty, we are, the city is, extremely glad to have you among us again. Verstholen worked hard to suppress a wry smile. He knew how much Schwarzhelm hated flattery. True to form, the man looked as grumpy as hell. The ride had been a long one, and court pleasantries were the last thing any of them wanted. They were standing in the great hall of the Avenberg. It was tall and narrow, the bare stone walls soared upwards, the hammer beam roof into which bosses with the devices of past counts had been embedded. The place was crowded with nobles, knights, and the richer sort of merchants. They'd done their best to make a good show of it. Bright-colored cloth from Ind and Tilia mixed with highly polished ceremonial armor. Banners hung from the roof with the emblems of the Grand County and its many guilds. Verstholen felt like he'd stumbled into some kind of pageant. It was a bit garish for him, but one had to make allowances for rural tastes. The speaker was the steward of Averheim, Drogbert Matthias Rock von Tochfell. He was an unassuming character with a balding pate and grey skin. He looked like the kind of man who hunched over papers by the light of candles, totting up expenditure and income balances into the small hours of the night. Verstholen couldn't have imagined a figure less likely to impress Ludwig Schwarzhelm, a man who had driven armies of thousands to victory by the sheer force of his will. Oh wow, look at this. I did not think that they had enough movement to get here. How wrong I was. Right, well, we should probably fight this to try and do as much damage to them as possible. Oh, sweet mother. Wow, this is gonna be nasty. Really, really nasty. I think probably we're gonna abandon the walls here and just get back in this choke point and just try and do as much damage as we can to them. Yeah, I don't think there's too much point of trying to hold the walls. Do have these choke points here. Oh my gosh. By choke points, not really. Okay, well. probably where the main force is going to come in.
Halberdiers!
Oh yeah.
Swordsmen! For the Emperor!
One sword here.
Swordsmen! Halberdiers! For Heldenhammer!
I just want to make sure I don't.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Alright, you are probably gonna port there.
Halberdiers!
Port there. They're gonna cut through our infantry
We are
very
Sigmar's
quickly, I would
heirs!
imagine. That's gonna support there.
Sigmar's heirs!
You up a little bit. So you just stay in reserve for now.
Mortar! Ready for war!
Not a lot of room here
For
to
Heldenhammer!
maneuver. Not sure what we're gonna do with these knights. It may be useful. Okay, let's just position them over here for now.
We serve friends!
He's really tight in here.
Missiles at the ready!
One crossbow and there.
Ranel's aim! We're ready!
One crossbow can stand there.
Awaiting orders!
Or right there. These handgunners should be able to shoot over these troops.
Push any ladder down!
But at least we should be able to get a fair bit of damage in on them here. And then you, sir, stand back with the reserves. Alright, those are our last reserves. Throw them in wherever they're needed.
Quick
You guys are a little bit more. I know we'll be getting a little bit of damage in with these, with the towers here, but ah, son of a bitch! Don't want you firing right now. Don't waste your ammo. Wait till they come up and blob up in these choke points. I'm hoping that we get a big juicy blob there, and we can drop the mortar fire in. Might as well fast forward while these guys make their way in here. Oh god, chaos. Yeah, I definitely did not prepare well for the chaos invasion. I was too greedy for building up infrastructure and just did not get our armies up to par quickly enough, and now we're gonna pay for it, losing. Though this particular settlement isn't huge, isn't gonna hurt us too much. I mean, anytime you lose a major settlement, obviously not good, but there are more important settlements. If we lose Middenheim, that settlement, then that will definitely hurt. And climb over the walls. Gonna be so many of them. They got another army to come on still too. 3 full stacks. Find their way in here. Guys waiting for. Stuck on the walls? Okay. Making their way in now. Yeah, I mean, if they don't come around this way, we could potentially get in between, behind their flanks. Don't know how long our infantry is gonna hold here. Bring you up. Where are these guys going?
At speed.
Bring one of you guys out at a time. I come down this way, it looks like it.
By Ulrich's wrath.
8 kills so far. It's at least doing back up to here, and hopefully you can shoot into there. What are those? Chaos Knights? Ah, fuck. Actually, move back to there. Maybe we can force sandwich them, and maybe you guys will have a chance. Actually, bring the halberdiers out to help with this. Alright. I want you guys to shoot into this. Yes, not a good situation for our knights to be in. These halberds over to help out. Oh my gosh, so many chaos knights. Come on, shoot into this. Okay. You need to get down here to help with the morale. Holding here.
Look out, spellcaster! Beware the swordsman! State troops ready!
Yeah, this one Empire Knights is pinned in there. Hoping we can hold here for a little while at least. These swords, probably gonna need them over here in this huge mess. Guys shooting? Surely you can shoot over this.
Sigma, preserve us! The Empire endures! Attack! Withdraw! For Heldenhammer! With a comet! Ready!
My goodness.
Halberdiers! Sigma, preserve us!
Alright, you turn around and shoot into this.
For the Emperor! Ready for war!
Bring these halberdiers over.
Agreed!
Need to support these. Handgunners are not firing. Wish we had more ammunition for the mortars. God, what a mess of chaos. Look at these. Oh man, there's so many of them.
charge with us! Yes, my lord! Sir! Ready for war!
We got back here. Forsaken.
Missile infantry! Swordsman!
Gonna be in behind our ranks soon.
For the Emperor!
I feel like we are doing some damage to them, but there's just so many of them.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Just wear them down as much as possible. Should have tried to get an Empire Knight out there to take out the Hell Cannon, but anyway, it's too late now. Yeah, this is exactly why I don't like using handguns. I just have a really hard time picking targets. Because they can't arc their shots.
We are Sigma's heirs! Handgunners! Quickly! At speed! The Empire endures! Push them back to their foul lordships!
Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to check what kind of kills we were getting. 191, that's okay. But, I was really hoping for more. It's gonna be all over soon. At least they're gonna use up all their ammunition. You guys might as well get in here. Which is not what I can say for the handgunners.
Withdraw!
The Hell Cannon's shooting in here. I feel like they're gonna do more damage to their own troops.
Withdraw! Ready! Withdraw! Ready for war! Sigma! Preserver!
Well, close defeat, I'll take it. This poor settlement is gonna get burned to the ground though. Fuck me, they only lost 760. Order 271. Crossbows. I guess I should have positioned the troops further down on the hill. We just didn't. I didn't utilize the handgunners to their most effectiveness. If I positioned the troops down on the hill a little bit further, I'm sure they could have shot over top them. But anyway, that's why I hate. I don't usually recruit handguns. They're just very. Just their line of sight makes them very tough to use. Anyway, hopefully those forces split up a little bit. Had a little bit more movement there than I was expecting. Right, anyway, where were we? Predictably enough, Schwarzhelm gave him short shrift. "That's fine, Stuart," he muttered. "We've had a long journey, and there's work to do. When do we get started?" Hochfell looked taken aback. "Well, we had rather hoped that you would join us for a banquet in the hall this evening. The claimants are not yet in Averheim, and there are formalities to Damn your formalities," snapped Schwarzhelm. "I'll eat with you in your court, and then I want to see your records of the legal process. You've kept the Emperor waiting for too long already, and send messages to the claimants to hasten their progress to the city. I won't wait forever." Tochfell looked like he'd been slapped in the face. Very well, he stuttered. Schwarzhelm ignored him and turned to the commander of his honor guard, a flint-faced veteran named Cross. Take your men and examine our quarters. When you're content they're secure, place a man at the entrance and organize a watch. My lord, said Kraus, bowing. He and his men filed out of the audience chamber, roughly pushing aside any curious nobles who got in their way. When do we eat? Said Schwarzhelm to Torchfell, who now looked pale. Whenever you wish, my lord, said the steward. Verstholen noted that the man was getting the hang of things. Good. How about now? Torchfell looked around the assembled throng nervously. No doubt they'd been promised some kind of access to the great man. Of course, I'll have the high table laid. Schwarzhelm grunted something inaudible, then stalked off in the direction Kraus had taken. All around the hall, a low murmuring broke out. The Emperor's champion had not been quite what they were expecting. Confederate. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ready for duty, Baldur. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, so we are in a very nasty situation. We're almost to the hour mark. I think we're gonna end the episode there or here and try and sort things out. So they confederated, so now we've got orcs on our borders, but anyway, that's not the end of the world, I suppose. Anyway, we've got about 6 turns or so before this province rebels under current situation. How much longer for the Confederation penalty? 2 more turns. Got that army to deal with. Damn it, I really wish we would have got some healing for these guys. We might need them to deal with that, to weed that out.
Not likely. Cease, no scum.
And then replenishing pretty quickly as well. Oh boy, we are in some trouble here, boys. Definitely in some trouble. He's still recruiting. He must be recruiting something heavy duty. Well, for sure he's using the global recruitment. But it looks like he's recruiting something that takes multiple turns. He's been sitting there for 3 turns now. That army I'm not going to worry about too much. Potentially clear this army out.
Bring me to my men.
And then get Franz moving north. But we've got some problems up here. That is for sure.
To the provinces.
Grunwald. More troops coming in the fields. Might have to just get this guy moving. And then let Grunwald catch up to them. Unite our forces together. And just with all our firepower, just try and knock out these chaos armies. I think that's what we're gonna have to do, and just hope that Middenheim does not suffer the same fate as Hergig. Alabheim. I think it was only level 3. It might have been level 4, but anyway, we can retake that when we push them back. But that is if we push them back. Army here.
True servant of Sigma.
God damn it, we're not going to get there in time.
No. Servant of the faith.
Probably have Dante stand here. Replenishment. What kind of range does he have? Gonna lose Essen by the looks of things.
Ready to serve.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's the situation. Rebellions everywhere. Chaos descending from the north. Franz out on the frontiers. And orcs confederating on our borders. We are in for a rough ride here for the next who knows how long. We've got Skaven. I think actually we signed a peace treaty with Skaven, so I don't think we have to worry about them just yet. But yeah, things are looking somewhat dire at the moment. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time. Should be some fireworks at the very least. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.